Hello, hi, it's me. Hi, Cyborg. How are you doing? Congratulations on getting first. I'm playing a new game. It's new. It came out like 2 weeks ago, so it's new. I've played a little bit of it already. I've basically played through like the intro tutorial-y bit up to the first boss. And it's very good so far. This is our guy Will. He didn't come with a name, but I had I couldn't think of a name, so I literally googled. I googled metaphor ReFantazio protagonist default name, and apparently his default name is Will, so that's what I've called him. That's our little fairy friend Gallica. She's helping us. Oh god, no. I didn't know that would do anything. I thought that was just chatting. This game has a story so far thing that I haven't looked at yet, but I'm gonna see how that is. Maybe it'll be good enough to catch everyone up. Oh god, no, this is gonna be long, isn't it? Oh god. I'm not gonna read all that shit. Basically, the king got assassinated. King's dead, he's gone. Dead king. His only heir, the prince, everyone thinks he's dead. He's not dead, but he's dying. He was cursed several years ago. And we know who did it. It's this guy called Louise something something. But there's no hard evidence. He was very sneaky and clever. And he has lots of popular support amongst the people because he's very good at army. He's very good at army. And there are lots and lots of monsters. So being good at army is a thing that people hold in high esteem. So people like the guy who killed the king and cursed the prince because they don't know he did it, and he's good at army, basically. He fights monsters good. Hey, Tombo!
Howdy doodly Roxy Elspin.
Yes, indeed. Howdy doodly Roxy Elspin to you too. Thank you so much for subscribing for 6 whole months. That's like half of a year. Yep, king's dead, prince is cursed. There's probably going to be a war of succession. We are, well, childhood friends of the prince. We are of a race that is very, very, very heavily discriminated against. There are like 9 different like races of people, and there's like a lot of discrimination going on. We're very heavily discriminated against. We're what's called an elder. So we joined up with the army because we're on a secret mission. We had to give information to this guy here, Grius, who is very embedded in the army. To tell him, your new mission is to kill Louise, the guy who killed the king and cursed the prince. And that's basically as far as we got. We met this guy, Stroll. He's just a nice guy. He's a chill dude. He comes from noble lineage, but he joined up with the army. He has a mysterious past. It seems like he maybe has survivor's guilt over a lot of people dying from monsters at some point in his past, and he survived. He definitely has some survivor's guilt shit going on, though, does our boy Stroll. But when we got to our, like, training camp, like an old fort, which is now used for training, there was an attack by humans. Humans are monsters. Wait, do we see them? Oh, here we go. We've got this memorandum thing, which is basically just like a big glossary encyclopedia thing. Human. Unknown monsters with bizarre forms unlike any natural beast. Their bodies hold immense amounts of volatile magma, which is like basically magical crystal particles. And they rampage through their surroundings indiscriminately. Despite their berserk nature marking little sign of intelligence, they can wield advanced magic beyond the grasp of all sentient beings. Many aspects of their biology and ecology remains a total mystery. Given their unnatural physical resilience, large specimens can wipe out entire armies. Although there have been sightings of humans since antiquity, actual encounters are incredibly rare, and they have long been dismissed from being any real threat. However, recent years have seen them appearing with more rapid frequency across the Crown's lands, which has the people uneasy. So that's humans for you. That picture is the first boss. That was the first boss. It was a human. And during the boss, we unlocked this weird big transformation magic where we transformed into this cool big guy with strong magic. And we don't know what that's about. It was mysterious. There was a strange voice in our head. And that's it. The whole army was wiped out apart from these 3 guys. And now we're gonna go and try and kill the popular important general guy who killed the king. I think the plan is to sneak in and assassinate him. Let's have a chat with people. Oh, you've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. This game also does the thing where, like, some of the lines are voice acted and some of the lines are not. It's a surprise. You never know whether you're going to get voice acting or not. Ah, you want to ask about that power, don't you? I just realized there's, like, basically no music here. Is it really quiet, or is there just none?
Huh?
I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you? Oh yeah, Stroll, like, doesn't know anything about us. We've not told him anything, basically.
Indeed.
Oh, or he doesn't know anything about Grius either. I don't know much about Grius. Nothing but a mercenary. And yet, His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack. I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible. Do you have any more things to say? It's getting late. We'll talk details tomorrow. No, I haven't talked to Stroll yet. We have more than a few stories to swap. I'd like to hear how the Sanctum is faring myself, but as it stands, I'm in need of some shut-eye. Shut one eye, because he's only got one eye. That was mean. I won't say that again. That was mean. Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion, besides. Ah yes, igniters. People can't use magic in this world. Like, humans can, but people can't. That's going to get very confusing. But they have things called magic igniters, which are basically fancy magic wands, but they don't have to look like magic wands. You can get them that look like jewelry or staffs and stuff, and you can use them to use magic. But it looks like mine got broken. I got issued one when I joined the army. Those aren't commonly interchangeable terms at all. No, it's fine. There will be no confusion from the difference between humans and people. Incredible. If only I'd had that kind of power back then. Apologies. I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. Today has been a lot. Too true, Stroll. Check campfire.
You know...
Don't you want to take the rest of the day off? Yeah, let's get some rest. Good, I'm pooped. Oh, I ignored Tombo. Sorry, Tombo. The menus and fonts look very cool in this game. Yes, it's very stylish. I mean, it's developed by Atlas, which is the Persona people. So yeah.
After what we just went through.
Sorry, Gallagher, I was talking over you then. See, we got voice acting this time.
Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know.
I know. I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed.
I need to go to the supermarket. I probably shouldn't type while driving, but I'll be listening. Okay, have a good supermarket trip. I went to the supermarket today. I bought myself pizza and ice cream and other things, but those were the important ones.
I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It is kind of your fault. Oh, that's what the bottom dialogue option says. I'm not going to say it is kind of your fault. That's so mean. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but... Look, I can't fight with you, but... as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
Oh yeah, he has
Now
this
it
fantasy
won't look
book.
Anything like the world in your novel.
Wait.
It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames.
So this book he's got, it's a fantasy novel. It was the prince's favorite book. Like, the prince was always reading it before he got cursed. And it's set in a world with no magic and only one. Well, they call they call them tribes. I think they call them, like, the different types of people, like the ones with horns. There were like animal people with like dog ears and stuff. There are the ones with pointy ears. There are many different types, and they call them tribes. And it's set in a world with no magic and only one tribe, and amazing, gigantic buildings made of glass that scrape the very skies themselves. It's set in our, it's a fantasy book, but it's set in our world because our world would be a fantasy story for a fantasy world, which I think is very cute. I like that.
But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can.
Well, it's an idealized version of our world because it has no discrimination, which is not how the world is. But yeah, I quite like that like the fantasy game that I'm playing has a fantasy book in it where like the fantasy world in that book is basically like our world. Whoa!
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting.
Cat spotted! Cat! Cat spotted!
And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Who's that? I don't know who that is. That's a cool statue.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you.
Are you the author of the book or something? If there's no discrimination, how come there's a word for it? Well, it's like the book is written by people from the world of the game, which does have discrimination. So you can write a book about a world with no discrimination because like you're describing it from the point of view of people from a world with discrimination. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I think I made sense.
My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the
Oh my god, it is the author of the book! I got it in one! I'm so smart!
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of
Cat
certain
spotted!
powers.
You can't see the cat now, but I can. It's behind my face. Well, you can see the top of its ears, basically.
I call it academia.
Academia!
Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place.
Ooh, spotted cat spotted. Cat. Okay, so the important thing to notice here is that the author of the novel has been locked up by the king, but the thing I'm focused on is, how comfy does that chair look? Oh my god, that looks so cozy.
It has me a bit addled.
Oh, that looks so comfy.
I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies.
Wow, how long have you been here?
I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance? I need more details.
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within.
Oh my god, I'm so special I can use magic.
It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery.
I mean, I wouldn't say I wielded the power freely. It just kind of happened when I was fighting for my life, and I was able to use exactly 2 spells.
In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Do you know what? You seem pretty cool. I'm gonna say okay. Hey, I am shy, but I just want to say your voice could turn salt into sugar and so good listening to it. Oh my god, hi Ash. I hope you're doing good. That's so sweet of you to say. I'm glad you enjoy listening to me yammer on about video games. I hope you have an amazing weekend. You too.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Ooh. Intriguing. New bond! Rank 1. More. New ability. Seeker archetype. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in academia. Bright-eyed student. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in academia. Interesting. Interesting. Whoa! I'm unlocking new systems and things. This is interesting. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from More. More is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. Ooh, nice. Ooh, trophy.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
Ooh, that's cool. I like this. I like this.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
It's Flames Day.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That's our plan.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Staying off the main roads.
Lads, you'll be our vanguard. And
Everyone
we'll
thinks
trial
we're
the
dead
fire.
because we were at the
The
place
sooner
where
you get
everyone
used to
died.
that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
Grius doesn't trust Stroll yet.
I'm aware.
Which is fair, they've literally only just met.
I'm watching you.
We didn't meet up with Grius until after the first boss.
Yes, I get it.
So, he doesn't
Just
know how nice Stroll
trust
is.
me, all right?
Right.
Stroll risked his life
Let's
for me.
check them
I
out.
trust him.
This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case,
This road should take us to Grand Trad. That's the capital city. We started the game there in the capital city. Important thing about the capital city, there was a pigeon.
All right.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad.
this place here. Hold on. This place
So this
here.
is the map screen. This is where I pick where I'm going. What happens if I just try to
Hold
pick
on.
here? Like, does it tell me I
Got it.
can't? I want you to know the way well, lad, but never pass on an opportunity to reassess it. Say no, you're not allowed.
Here.
I'm glad to find out the voice actor for Grius is actually Scottish. It would be so weird if they just decided to give him a Scottish accent and it wasn't a Scottish guy playing him, because yeah, that'd be really weird. The Nord mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected.
Don't let your guard down.
We'll be going through the Nord mines. Are you ready? Let's go.
Good.
I will not be doing a Scottish accent when I say his lines, though. I don't want to offend the Scottish people that I know. We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital. I don't think a Scottish accent that I did would be good.
Located northwest of Grand Trad, it is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Ah yes, they mentioned the Sanctus Church there. The official state religion is called Sanctism. And it's basically a monotheistic religion, but the interesting thing is it only recently became the official state religion with the last king, the one who got assassinated. And I think there's something there. I think there's something, I don't know, a little sus about that. Well, casting English people to put on a Scottish accent is what usually happens. I mean, why? Scotland's right there. Just get Scottish people. The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
But yeah, I do get it. It does happen. What's the matter?
What happened?
I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though? Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget I have my eye on you.
Look at that!
Hey, look! Up in the air! I promise this game does have gameplay. I promise. That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like we needed another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out?
No.
No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as is. Besides, let me guess. You could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me? Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind. It's just a very well-made visual novel. Honestly, I wouldn't complain. I've really been enjoying like the writing and the characters in it so far. Let's pop down here and get this item that I saw on my mini-map. Glue moss. What is glue moss? Oh wow, I have a bunch of new items. That's not new. I had that magla pill before. Ah, a plant prized as an adhesive ingredient. Consider selling it. Who needs gameplay? Me! I need it so bad! Gorlio's apple, dropped by a human. That was a drop from the first boss. The first boss was Gorlio. And it grew apples, and it ate its own apples to heal up. Until I knocked its apples down. Yeah, we just got some new gear that came with our new party member. Oh yeah, Grius is now in the party. As a guest. I can't help but notice my party members so far are guests. I'm like, are they gonna stick around for long? I don't know. I don't cyborg, that's why I watch other people play games. That's a good point. There's other people at the supermarket. How dare they? Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. Hundos, the beasts hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them the chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now.
What's wrong?
Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Really? You still don't get it. So be it. It seems you need an impromptu lesson on the basics of combat. Do I? Pay attention, as this subject affords few mistakes. Look how sad he looks. I love that portrait of him. He's just like... First, take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting, or are you already familiar with them? I've met hundos before. Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now, size up that hundo. What do you make of it? I don't fucking know. Just like a normal dog enemy. Okay. Then I'll do your thinking for you, just this once. You slipped out of Death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Sizing up enemies, press L2 to activate Face Sight and identify an enemy's strength via their color. Lower level enemies will glow blue, enemies of the same level will glow yellow, and higher level enemies will glow red. Unknown enemies will appear white. When you have leveled up to a point where you think you could overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with a simple square attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. Interesting. I would secretly love to hear attempt at a Scottish accent. I will not. I'm sorry, Tombo. If you press L1 when a cursor is over an enemy, you will lock onto that enemy. That enemy will always be in view and you can easily close the distance by attacking.
Alright.
Understood. Now try it for yourself, lad. Okay, let's give it an L2. Okay, so they're blue. They're weak as shit. Level 1.
No
I'm like
choice
level
but to cut through them.
more than 1.
I see
Lock
the
on.
enemy.
Nice! Look at them all die! And I still get experience for it. Not a lot, but I still get some. Interesting. Because battles are turn-based in this game. But if you attack the enemies, like in the overworld, then you start with an attack and they get stunned. But this is a really neat concept. Like when the enemies are like much lower level, when you attack them, they just die. No turn-based fighting required. Ah, that's right. I've one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Press triangle to initiate a squad battle against an enemy in the field. If you use triangle to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after depleting its break gauge with square attacks, the battle I know all this! This is not new information. Yeah. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Fighting in dungeons. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with square attacks to stun them first, or I mean, always want to stun them first if I can. Because it makes the fight easier. There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Strat. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case,
Okay, grizzled army veteran. And that's how we start a turn-based fight. If you're unhappy with how a battle is going, you can restart it from the beginning by pressing L3. That's nice. Pressing R2 assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have. Oh, that's nice. I don't know what you're weak to, though, because you're new. This is the Wild Corvo. It's level 9. Ooh, cool! I transform in normal fights now as well. I wasn't sure if this was going to be like a thing I can just do all the time, or if it was like a boss fight thing. I really like the fight music in this game too. Brooksy used stun! The cat stunned itself! What?
They're down. Victory well earned.
Those guys are all weak. Let's take them down! I keep feeling like I want to do a dodge roll, you know, when I'm doing the... when I'm just doing the normal slashy combat. I keep trying to press R2 to do a dodge roll, and it's just like, there is no dodge roll. Okay, so now I can see what you're weak to, because I've killed one of you. You are only weak to piercing. I don't have any piercing. Let's see if I can save my MP and just... oh crap, but you're not going to die in one turn, are you? Oh, I could have killed it in one hit, and now I've taken damage for no good reason.
Don't be careless.
A feral hundo, but there were only a feral few there! Good one, got him. Level up! I keep putting all my stats into magic. We shall see if I regret that decision later. Bouncy bark. I also... Wait, they're at the dodge roll! I just accidentally discovered the dodge roll. It's on circle. The game has not taught me about the dodge roll. Which way do I want to go? This way. Whoa, what's that?
Watch out! We've been spotted!
I don't know. Dodge roll! That was scary, it was doing something, but I got it. Oh, there's two of them. No cross. What level are you? Level 3. Oh, that's quite weak. Ooh, I like that design. So many good, like, enemy creature designs in this game. That graphic with the orange eyes was very cool. Yeah. It's just a very stylish game. Unscathed triumph. Also, you get bonus experience, money, and stuff if you win a fight without taking damage. Which I also like. I think that's pretty cool. Run! Just a random shot.
This battle's ours. This could be our chance.
What are you weak to then? Oh, you are weak to wind.
Come forth, royal soul.
Go on there. I don't think I needed to do that, but it's cool, you know? I'm scared.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
I think we're in the clear.
Lots of sellable items around.
What is it?
Haven't seen you lot around these parts before. You won't be bandits now, would you? It's phone call with dad time Saturday afternoon. Oh no, good luck, Tombo. Gonna be lurking for probably the rest of stream. I hope it's a good conversation. If I don't see you, take care. You too, Tombo. What are you talking about? Now that I get a better look at you, I'd say you aren't bandit material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed.
But
What are you doing in such a remote place? Whoa, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, so I came for business. But the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human appeared.
pardon?
For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies. Didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you lot be interested in buying something? Sure, what you selling? Galinago? Medicinal herb, medicine, and revival medicine. Is that all you've got? I don't want any of that shit. Do you have anything interesting to say? In my trade, you hear a lot of gossip. Plenty of rumors lately about beasts from all over getting more feral by the day. And when that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some town or village. It chills me to even speak of it. I heard that monsters have been running amok lately at the nearby border fort. Hope nothing bad has happened. Yeah, nothing bad. Everyone died. Apart from us 3. 4, sorry. I forgot about Gallica. Oh, have you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods. Lots of rubbish, but some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today, though.
Thank you.
I'll stay put until the beasts settle down. You find something worth selling? Well, you know where to find me. I mean, there's no point selling anything if I don't want to buy anything, you know? I don't need the money right now. Get slashed!
Let's give him a fight. Let's give him a
2 of them.
Seeker.
Who's got more health? You have. Let's kill that one first.
Last one.
You don't get to directly control your teammates, which is weird. They just do their thing.
Don't let your guard down yet.
I wonder actually, is that because they're guest party members and I'll get like permanent ones who I can control later? I don't know. I'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Hey, great job.
Ooh, found some medicine. Old. Oh, whoa! Hello! Uh-oh! No, I got hit.
Won't stop us.
Wait, I thought it was a bird. Where'd this moth come from?
Power's down.
Let's go. Wind.
Nice.
Reinforcements.
Oh my god, there's more!
Only one
The freedom of a
left.
wanderer.
Finish them off and we're clear.
I won't hold back! Scour!
Nowhere to run!
Critical hit.
Nice.
That settles that.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Oh, wait. There's an item over here. Grab that. Some more glue moss.
Hold on.
Hold. The air here has suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself! Or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't ya? Soldiers? The bastards lived long enough! Kill them quick! Why are soldiers after us?
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver.
I mean, they can't be scarier than that human.
Wind!
Hey, I didn't tell you to do that!
What is that? Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter! Got no
I guess we're having a cutscene that looks like a battle. Will is being targeted. Will is being targeted! Press circle to guard, which consumes one turn icon. Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemies from gaining turns too. That's nice. I suppose that's what it wants me to do this turn, so that's what I shall do.
I can take it.
God.
Take this. Use your eyes.
What was
It's
that,
our
Prius?
turn now. Sight.
During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks, those in the back row deal less melee damage but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by using the D-pad to move party members between rows. Okay, so I can bring you
Falling back.
back. Nice. Let's have a look at these two. Okay.
Seeker! Scour!
Damn it, I was hoping Grius had finished that guy off.
Dodge.
Ha!
Like they could get you in there.
Dodged. Let's just finish this guy. Oh, Will, what the fuck? Will is being targeted. Will is being targeted. That's probably better guard than this
I think
turn.
something's coming. Watch out!
Bracing!
Got no mercy for you.
Ouch. I am on low health. So I should probably heal, but I reckon I can just finish this.
Wind!
Yeah. I'm still on low health though. Ooh, I got 2 medicines now. A lot of experience, nice. Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they?
No.
That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized a pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, how are they after us already? Here we are. It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye, the Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within.
Hey.
I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside?
Indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So,
Ooh. Okay. You got the shop again. Hello.
What is it?
Call me surprised. Didn't think there'd be others with business at an abandoned mine. But why come here of all places? Is there someone you know inside? I could ask you the same thing. Haven't you heard? This place was abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I sell the stones he digs out. But enough about that. Surely we met for a reason, so if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you. Just the same healing items again. This area used to be quite a bustling little hub, but these days, only the curious tend to get close. Of course, I made a fortune in those days. Now I'm lucky to get loose change. From the looks of it, the veins were far from depleted, so why did the Sanctus Church order the mine's closure?
Thank you.
Thank you kindly. Come back anytime. Good question. Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lack the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. So it wasn't just my imagination. To think we were being followed this whole time. But like Grier said, something's off. When that human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all the soldiers to the last. And again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case... No, it couldn't be. The human killed them all. Is there someone on the inside working with the human? Wait! Hey, I'm fully healed. When did that happen? There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them? Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interests to cause a scene and risk the Crown Theocracy coming down on this place, right?
Then...
Oh. Sounds like there won't be a problem then. Are you ready? Let's go. If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. Nord Mines.
However,
It's dead quiet. Are you sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel? Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely...
Stop! Don't move!
Halt! Deserters!
Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now! It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
wait.
This is a misunderstanding! We're not deserters, we were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Well, it appears we've stepped into a whole damned conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now. Oh!
We're not alone.
Wow, they were weak enough for me to just do that? I thought I was gonna have to go into like a whole proper fight with them.
This is bad. They're on the
I don't see anything. We can't handle you.
Oh, they're only level 1? Losers.
Relax.
Look,
Over there! Someone's collapsed!
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
The life is gone from his eyes.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us.
The captain! Because he didn't go to the fort, he hung back.
Oh, come on, let's move.
Stop right there! I can't believe this. The enemy saw us.
He got me.
looks like we're safe for now.
There are lots of breakable boxes and barrels and stuff around, and I have broken every one I've seen, and There's not been a single thing in any of them. Sometimes they, like, block the way to stuff, but there's nothing ever inside them. But I'm still gonna keep breaking them, just in case one time.
No way.
Isn't that? That was disconcerting. My light was flashing. Like, just as I thought. It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected. Glowy mushrooms! I love glowy mushrooms. It is the captain!
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
Oh, this guy's a right bastard.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
I do.
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Well, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Ooh, it's personal now.
Stay back!
Oh, you
Help me!
bastard.
Ugh. You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're
Damn,
a
we thought we were being
disgrace,
so
your title.
smart.
I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Oh.
O
Oh!
thou who art seared
Oh,
with
he's getting powers now!
O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory!
Oh, oh!
This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Oh yeah, that happens when they get the powers. They pull out this weird mechanical heart.
My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand! will show you a world with honor.
Cool!
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Ooh, diagonal slash deals weak physical slash damage to one enemy. Let's try and target the main guy.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Looks like we can't brute force through this
Okay,
one.
so he's neutral to slash
go.
damage. How does he feel about
Scour.
wound damage?
Why do you struggle?
Die!
Oh, please!
Alright, we're killing his friends first. I was like, I don't want to play his game and target his human shields. I just want to kill him. And then the other guys are like, I'm going to buff my boss. I'm like, right, now it's your guys' turn to die, sorry. If you're going to cast
I'll cut you down.
buffs, you've got to go down. You know what? Let's target that guy and hope Grius did what I wanted him to do. Let's go!
Power within. You.
Die!
Ah! I'm weak to fire!
Vitus power. Scour.
Take this.
Now, what's the plan?
Die hard.
Die! 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 You!
Oh, I'm in danger. My health is low. He's probably gonna die soon, but I'm gonna take this turn to heal just to be safe. Ah, it's better.
I refuse to fall.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Okay, I reckon Stroll has become like a full party member now. I bet he's not a guest anymore because I can control him. Ooh, got a captain's uniform.
Not bad. If I say so
First
myself.
level. Yeah, he appears on the like results screen now. More magic.
I admit, it feels
Yeah!
good to get
This is the first time this has happened for Stroll. That's nice. Ooh, I don't get to assign points to him though. He just gets them all auto-assigned. Get fucked, Klinger.
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
Really? You didn't?
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
Just a couple of guys.
I'm Leon Stroll.
They're just lads
Just
being
a
dudes, you know?
fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders. We were doomed from the
Oh,
start.
Demank, thank you so much for the follow.
If
Appreciate it.
Reese
Hope you're
was
enjoying the
behind it,
stream.
then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
Come on, after that, you've got to trust him now,
What do you
Grius.
say, Grius?
Come on.
I see. Keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections?
Yay!
What say you, friend?
As far as I'm concerned, you're already one of us.
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
Yeah!
Proud noble, strong.
They're holding hands.
Within him
I know it looks
dwells
like a
the
handshake,
virtue
but
of
I
the
think they're holding
warrior.
hands.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I love awakening new powers slumbering within me. New bond! Rank 1 Stroll.
Together we stand.
New ability, Warrior Archetype. The party can now study the Warrior. Yeah! I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
Ugh! Oh!
Hey, where are we?
Gallica's here with me this time.
Surprising indeed.
Oh!
Somehow you find
That's
yourself
interesting,
here
because he
once
wasn't
more.
reading the book this time.
And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
Survived supermarket, now to drive home? Hell yeah, Cyborg, good job. Did you get anything nice?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
More or less, yeah, yeah.
Well, more or less.
I remember that you said it.
Consider this.
Don't know if I fully understand it.
You are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape.
Ooh, I like that.
All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Hell yeah.
Right.
I like
We trust
Gallica.
each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
I like her cute little outfit as well, with the like blue flowers on it. It's nice.
The mystical fairy, Gallica.
Oh my god, is she gonna
Within
awaken
her
somehow?
dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within
I'm gonna
thee
awake
may
so
awaken.
many powers that are slumbering within me. New bond! Rank 1 Gallica. New ability Mage Archetype.
That's
The
the
party
whole
can
reason
now
I'm
study
here.
the Mage. Oh god, that's not good. I need my light bulb to stop flickering. Please stop doing that. Thank you. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle.
Ooh.
As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes.
Now then.
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please.
This here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. Aha! I've been gaining Magla after every fight, and I'm like, I have no idea what that's going to be used for. This is what it's used for. Well, yeah, at the end of the fight, it's like experience, mag, money. Wait, there was a fourth thing that I forgot what it was. I need to pay more attention to the end screen of fights. I need to know what I'm getting. What this means is you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes mag, minuscule shards of magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
Nice. To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Now, I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. I mean... Okay. It makes sense to give him the mage, because no one else is using that. Now, I wonder if Magla is individual or if it's pooled across the party. Like, if I use 500 Magla here, will I lose it for everyone? Anyway, let's... So we got Mage, we got Seeker, and we have got Warrior. We already have a Seeker and a Warrior, so we're going to turn him into our Mage. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll... yeah, I'll make him a Mage for now. I can always have him study other things later. Ooh, okay, so each archetype learns skills when it gets to higher ranks. It changes your weaknesses and resistances too. Okay.
This right here.
An expert in magical attacks of 3 specialities, fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offense can be crucial to exploit enemy weaknesses. Note, however, that a mage's defenses are paltry at best. They cannot endure much harm. They are best kept out of foes' attention, or the battle will turn dire. They also tend to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically dead weight. You'll have to use your magic strategically to succeed.
Alright.
500 mag is required to channel the mage. This is the archetype you've chosen? Yes. Oh, sure. That's... okay. Yes, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetypes joins your ranks. From this sanctum, I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feel his resolve and let a new soul dwell in his heart. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
What did you say?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp. The mage archetype has awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
I didn't think I could grow anymore.
Changed equipment. Okay.
Fascinating.
That man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, what's this? So, now we've turned you into a mage. There's this that has appeared. Tree Mage, unknown. Unlock condition, Gallica, rank 3. Okay, so we need to increase our bond with Gallica. And we need mage at rank 20 and 8,000 max. So it's going to be a long time before we can get that. But that means there's, like, upgrades to each, like, archetype as well. Okay. Okay, yeah, so the mag that we have is pooled across the party. It's not individual. So I had 1,200. Now I have 700. So I need to be a bit careful with how I use it. For now, I think I will not use any. I will save up for a bit. By talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you will be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures. Lectures! Or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Nice. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. I like being able to change them at any time once I've unlocked them. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king, from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. Interesting.
What now?
Okay, so I have my skills here. I haven't explored this menu at all, actually. Hero passive. Makes support attacks from your comrades happen more easily in overworld combat. Oh, that's cool. So can I use this out of combat? Oh, I can. Nice. Everyone's at full health, though. It's nice to know that I can use my healing spells out of combat, though. So now I have a wind spell and a fire spell. And yeah, they are now party members rather than guests, which is nice. I got my items in here. I've got a bunch of new stuff there. Ooh, I have an innocent staff now. An unremarkable staff given by Moore. An unremarkable greatsword given by Moore. And... innocent sword. Okay. We can change equipment from here, so let's go into my equipment menu. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, we have the soldier's sword, which is better than the legacy sword. It's light with a good cutting edge. Okay, I think the hit is like probably an accuracy percentage. Like 96% accuracy and then 1 hit per turn. I think that's what it means, probably. I don't know. Or does it just mean how many I've got? It might just mean how many I've got. Although that says... I don't understand that. Where it's like... blank. I don't understand this menu. What are you trying to tell me? Ooh, we can sort by different metrics as well, which is nice. So we can put newest at the top, most hits, most attack power, or most accuracy rather, I guess. That's nice. Yeah, I got that captain's uniform from the fight. Endurance +1, agility +1. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, let's give you some better armor. Evasion 2. Wow. 2 evasion. Oh! Wait. What do you mean change whose equipment? I want to put it on Will. Can Will not wear it? Is he not allowed? Is that what it means? Wait, can I go into item? Interesting. Oh, it's already equipped on Grius. Okay. I swear it said I got that after the fight. But I guess I got it because Grius joined the party? I don't know. Anyway, the point is it's equipped on Grius, so I will not give it to Will. Okay, so that's what the little E times 1 means. It means someone's got it equipped. Okay, it does put my evasion down a little bit, but I think we could do with more defense. Okay, Stroll is on my lowest defense now. Wait, let's do... Oh yeah. Why does she have armor? She doesn't join in fights. This is interesting. She is not available to fight with, but she has equipment. I reckon she's gonna start joining fights at some point. She must do, right? Do we have any better weapons for you? No. Do we have any better weapons for Grius? Oh, you're a mage now, aren't you? Obviously different archetypes use different weapons. Are the innocent weapons just like we can have as many equipped as we want? Is that how it works? I think that might be how it works. Okay, Stroll is on my lowest defense. Do you have anything better? No, those are both equipped on people. What about better gloves? No, I think Grius is probably wearing those. Yeah, he is. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got these accessories. What do accessories do? Everyone comes with an accessory that don't seem to do anything. Like, they all have these little descriptions, but it doesn't actually seem to do anything. Oh, some charms can be igniters. I see. Or are they all I don't know. Maybe that's what they are. Maybe they're igniters. Okay, I think I'm done looking at equipment for now. Let's just... Okay, yeah, we're done looking at equipment for now. Unless Gallica has anything. No, we can't even, like, change Gallica's stuff. Okay. Party. What can we do within the party menu? Ooh, we can change our formation. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, you two go at the back. Stroll goes at the front. Tactics? Ooh, the party fights at their own discretion, conserving consumables. Party fights without holding back, including the use of consumables. No, my party is never allowed to use consumables. I've played enough video games to know that you do not let the computer-controlled party members use your consumables. They will just use them. They'll just be gone. That's how it often goes, so... Party prioritizes actions that do not consume MP or consumables. The party prioritizes attacks that deal damage concerning. I think I'll just leave them on let them decide for now. What's details? Nom nom nom. My consumables! Yeah. I think it's, Okay, we can look into the archetype from here. Ooh, is that how it affects their stats? Like, it drops his magic and then increases everything else? Yeah, it seems to be. What does Seeker do to your stats? Just plus across the board. No downside to being a Seeker. What are my royal virtues? Courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination. So far, I am craven, I'm naive, I'm inflexible, I'm tongue-tied, and I'm vapid. He is just like me for real, for real. Follower, forge bonds. Is this just where I can keep track? Yeah, this looks like it's just tracking what I'm doing. We've got her race, her hometown, her favorite food, fruit blend. Research takes priority. Ability details. Ooh. So he gives me my Seeker stuff. That, because he's not joining in fight. Exclamation mark, stop that. It was just jokes. I didn't mean it really. I don't feel anything right now. That's if I press X. It says X is go. Interesting. So I might have to do something from this menu when I get my rank high enough. Oh, I can see what kind of stuff I'll be getting in my next few ranks. Oh, my next rank anyway. Ooh, reduces the mag cost of studying the warrior lineage. I am glad I didn't just study another thing. We've got abilities that reduce the cost of studying. Okay. That's a lot of followers. There's 11 more followers to get. Quest? Ooh, we got quests as well. Well, we just got one so far. Save the prince from death's curse. Deadline unknown. Does that mean quests can have deadlines? Ooh, okay. I know there is like a time. Ooh, there's a whole calendar. Events. Royal funeral on the 11th. The end of the mourning period on the 22nd. Okay. There's time management in this game. 27th is Forgiveness Day. Well, 27th of next month. Weeks are 5 days long. That's interesting. Goes Flames Day, Waters Day, Arbor's Day, Metals Day, and Idols Day. They're not doing anything. Memorandum, that's just where all my glossary is. Okay. I've explored my menu. Let's have a chat with more.
Do make yourself at home.
Should we go to a lecture?
What would you care to know?
Oh god, I don't think so. I think that's just gonna be explaining how shit works, isn't it? I don't need. Let's listen.
Worry you?
You want to know about cats? Always. Ah, about that cat in particular, hmm? I'm afraid he's a mystery to me too, dear as he is. When I awoke in this place, he was already here.
That's a good boy.
But he eases my mind. Petting him helps this place feel less lonely. That's what cats are for! Indeed, I feel as if I've known him all my life, for whatever reason. That's so sweet. Can I pet the cat? Check cat. Yes! Yes! That's right. Who's a good kitty? Don't usually see this kind of cat in the city, huh?
This cat, you see.
Cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. Oh my god, I got a present from the cat that I'm petting! This is the greatest game of all time! I obtained a hero's incense. Oh, it looks like he's taken a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. What even is that? Ooh, all my D-pad shortcuts have changed. Best thing ever. Left on the D-pad used to be my item shortcut, and now it's followers. Oh, I wonder if it's because I'm in here. I can save? I should save. Okay, we've saved. Requests? Oh, that's my quest menu, that makes sense. So what was that thing I just got? A hero's incense. Rare aromatic wood with a mind-clearing aroma. Increases archetype experience by 100. Ooh, cool. What's new over here? Okay, just some shit that I got. That's fine. Oh, there are books as well. Archetype Tactics Handbook. Invasion Tactics Handbook. Wait, can I go up the ladder? I can go up the ladder? Oh my god, this place just keeps going! Research Notes Warrior, Research Notes Mage, Research Notes Seeker. This is all the kind of stuff that I might read. Archetype Advancement Handbook. Stuff I might read. Oh my god, it keeps going. These aren't even glowing, but there's still stuff there. Check question mark? Oh, I'm checking that. It's locked. I don't think I can read it. Oh, okay. So this will stuff. These will unlock when I unlock those archetypes, I guess. Masked dancer? That sounds cool. Yeah, I might read all this shit if I wasn't streaming, but check mystical scrolls. The scroll has shapes of a language I've never seen before. It must be some kind of formula. It says the royal magic at the top. That's a formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Hold on! Are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. The previous king imprisoned you? Wait, do you mean the one who just died, or do you mean the previous one before that? That's a good point. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
This drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed. It's no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? I do! I do. It also reminds me of Odin. Just, like, generally, you know, Norse mythology guy. In his, like, old man traveler guise. Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all the language therein, that is the one part I am able to parse. It says, Roxy. Likely the name of a person. Unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. Person's name?
Hang on a second.
Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. Okay, I will be back to look at the scroll when I've learned some more truths. Check the Book of Apocalypse. I mean, obviously.
What's this?
What's with this ominous red book? It's all chained up.
That is...
I advise you don't touch that. I have a variety of books here from all over the world. Many of them are quite pleasant reads. That one is not.
All right.
Suffice it to say, it must not be read without due precaution. Okay, okay. And what's this? Squad Tactics Handbook? No, I'll leave that. Check the massive statue! I wonder if this represents archetypes. It also looks like a merging of all the tribes. Intriguing. Gonna pet the cat again. Aww, what a cute cat. Look at his face. It's like he knows he's cute. Check spinning model.
Oh, yeah?
It spins around. Is it a toy? Awfully big if so.
This right here.
That's a celestial globe. It models the movement of the stars. Astronomy is often confused with the study of magic. Times being what they are, the association means both fields have been suppressed. Quite a shame. Oh, intriguing. Is that how I leave? I don't want to leave. Yeah, I'm still looking around. I might be done looking around soon, though. Yeah, I think I'm done here.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Oh yeah, we're still in the mines!
What? Where are we?
I totally forgot even where we were. Yep.
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of...
Oh yeah.
trance.
Stroll and Greers have just been like stood here the whole time waiting for us.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
We just kind of like zoned out.
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air.
Oh yeah, that was me, Greers.
My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
I told the two about the term archetype and the gist of what I learned.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
You can now give instructions to your allies during battle! During battle, you can also use R3 to engage in auto-battle, causing your party to fight according to your tactics settings. To change auto-battle tactics during battle, press L1 to access the order view. Outside of battle, find them under tactics in the party. I already found them.
The funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
Look, over there! A ghost?
What's up?
What's the matter? Oh, it's more! You don't see anything? I don't sense anything off. What are you on about? So no one else really sees him? Maybe we're the only ones who can go to that room. Oi, are you all alright?
Pardon?
I saw a dead miner and assumed there'd been some accident, but looking at it now, that isn't the case at all. And are you okay? I'm still in one piece. I didn't run into any monsters neither.
Is that true?
How did you get in unharmed? I'm certain the entrance and exit were sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty fella who looked like some kind of general. You mean Klinger? But we left him splayed out over there. Ugh, we didn't finish the job. What? He's gone.
Damn it.
Damn, we must go after him. It'll be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements.
No.
Leave him be. He has no one else left, I wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Louise as anything but a disgrace.
Sure.
You're right. Let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. I have no idea what this is all about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. I'm going to be around for a while. If you need anything, you know who to ask. The protagonist and Gallica can see more in dungeons or towns. Interact with him to take a moment, read your novel, and transport to academia. Use the touchpad to see what level other players were at and what party formations they used when they cleared the dungeon you are traveling. That's cool! I like that! That's a very cool feature. Hey, I need some advice from general gamers, so you just get the advice. When selecting information to review, you can also change your party formation to reflect another player's. That's so cool! Like, just strategy ideas. Okay, I'm gonna take a little quick break now to go pee, and I will be back in just a few minutes. Hi, oh my god, Pichu died. Where'd you go, Pichu? Please bear with me 1 second while I rescue Pichu from the deck. Here he is. Pichu is okay. Ah! Don't scare me like that, Pichu. Okay, hello, I am back. Have fun. I did have fun, thank you. I'm gonna explore this feature, see what happens. The, Travelers' Voices. Parties upon mission clear. Pass through Nord Mines. Yeah, everyone had the same party makeup. Yeah, surprisingly. Oh, it shows you what difficulty they were playing on as well. Like, this person was playing on hard, most of them were playing on normal. I'm playing on normal. Okay, we don't need to go to Moore's place right now. He didn't have the troops to secure the entrance and exit. Thinking about it now, I should have seen right through his bluff. It was my duty to protect you and Gallica. I regret to admit my judgment has dulled, and so I failed you both. We're not children. You're right. I suppose now I'm the one being told what to do when it comes to fighting. Time to rely on that power of yours. I'll leave you to lead the battle. If we can get past this point, we'll soon find the road to Grand Trad. We can't be late for the royal funeral. Let's hurry. Damn it, we can't let Klinger get away. He won't get away. I know this is no time for relentless pursuit, but this doesn't sit well with me. Above all, the mission is our priority right now. We must reach Grand Trad before the royal funeral. Besides, if Luis is the mastermind behind all this, there's only one thing for me to accomplish.
Oh, definitely.
He must be assassinated. I will do everything I can to make that happen. I'll continue to count on you. Are you selling anything interesting? These miner blokes and I go way back. I've known them since before the mountain was closed. That's why I can't stand it. One of my mates being dead. I'm sorry for involving him. It ain't your fault. Mining is dangerous to begin with, and they were doing it illegally. They all knew something like this might happen. And I'm just as guilty for helping them. I suppose things were destined to end this way. I should take the hint and close up shop. Yes, I've decided. If I'm quitting, then I might as well go out with a bang. Even my secret stash is on sale now. I'm even clearing out my stock of weapons and armor, typically reserved for just my regulars. Help me out and buy it all, yeah? Ooh, maybe I will, Galinago. Maybe I will. What's a Firmus ointment? Here's burn for one ally. And an ice chunk deals 100 ice damage to one enemy. Oh, cool. Ooh, he's selling weapons that are better than the weapons I have. I don't have enough money for all of them, though. But maybe I can sell some shit. What about armor? Ooh, he's selling some good armor, too. The Pilgrim's Cloak seems not very good. What happens if I press triangle for available archetypes? Oh, I see. So it tells you what archetypes can use what. That's cool. And what's over here? Stylish hat adorned with bird feathers. Nice. Okay. Cool. Let's buy a new rod. The acacia rod. Because Grace is like on the basic starter rod and that's not very good. Yes, I will buy one, please. Thank you.
Alright.
And you can just equip that straight away. And then... I want that bastard sword, but I don't have enough money. Let's sell some shit. All this stuff is just for selling, according to the descriptions. So I'm going to trust the item descriptions and just sell the whole bunch. Now I have 4,500 money. So I should be able to buy some cool stuff now. Let's get that bastard sword. Yeah. Yeah, let's get that.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone's got some nice new weapons. That Pilgrim's Cloak doesn't increase his defense. I want to compare it to what he's wearing right now, because the Pilgrim's Cloak does magic +1.
What now?
But does his current cloak do magic +1? It does not say. No, it does endurance and agility +1. I'm getting rid of all my stuff because I'm quitting. What's that? Sure, I'll buy a load of your junk. Yeah, the thing is with any video game that lets you sell stuff to shops, you just have to not think about it.
Welcome.
It never makes sense that you can just sell whatever to any shop and they'll just buy it. What should I buy? I really wish I could compare, like, the secondary stats. Like, it shows you the defense and the evasion. It doesn't show you these extra stats, and I want to know. I want to see it all laid out before me, you know, before I commit to buying. You know what? Let's get 2 of these bicockets. One for you, one for you. And let's get you some miner's gauges for straw. I can only afford 1 set of leg guards. Give those to Will. And let's have a chat. They defied authority and mined illicitly. They were all prepared for something like this to happen. Fortunately, I have a bit of money left from what I've earned. Perhaps I'll start a legitimate trade with the rest of my mates.
Thank you.
Much obliged. You lot take care of yourselves, you hear? Don't be shy about restocking if you're running low on supplies. So where are we with equipment now? So you've got the bronze machete. Okay, that's good. And then I got you these leg guards. Oh, wait, did I put those on you? That was not clever. Because I got that for you, didn't I? Oh! I got confused because they go on different body parts, but you can only equip 1. Why does it even bother telling me what body part it goes on if you can only equip 1 anyway? Oh, man. Yeah. I think I want you to have that on. And then what did I put on you? So you got the bastard sword, which is good. Because that's way better than your old sword. Those are both being worn, so you can't have either of those. I don't think I even got any new armor, did I? Or did I get some? I don't remember. Yeah, so you're wearing the strength +1 gloves, which are better than the old strength +1 gloves. That works for me. No one's wearing the leg guards though. I just bought them. Oh well. And then you've got the new acacia rod. Wait, was that worthwhile? I've just thought about that. Like, it's got a higher attack power, but does that actually affect how much magic damage it does? I did not think that through. You're wearing your captain's uniform. Yeah. And your bicocket. Okay. Let's move on. I'll chat to this guy first. Oh, we have to. Ugh, that was nearly it for me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry you got dragged into all this. Most of the guard's soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs, if it helps. Right. Considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. I see why Klinger stooped to using hostages as bait. A worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits. A surefire tactic against your like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You'd best turn back now, if so. Something nasty in the air lately. The gelatinos is jiggling around in there. They're not just little jellies anymore. They're downright dangerous. Tried chasing them away, but a blade doesn't do much to them. Fire's our best shot, or getting someone with an igniter to blast them. Didn't used to be so many of them around. Now there's so many we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster's den these days. All I'm saying is, it's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed.
But
The king's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for other routes.
Yeah.
Not much else we can do then. But we should at least make sure we can use some magic. Yeah, I have magic on a couple of my guys. It's fine. We're chill.
hi.
I wouldn't go any further if I were you. Mining areas felt strange lately. Not just monsters. There's some dangerous magla crystal that mesmerizes them, or so the others claim. I thought it mere superstition, but either way it's not normal. Just be on your guard. Thank you, I will be. But I'm gonna go grab this. Got some grand iron. That's for selling. What's this? This uncanny feeling in the air.
This place.
Magla here feels awfully dense, too. Was it always like this? It was not. This used to be a completely mundane mineshaft, no different from the others.
That being the case,
Perhaps this is what that miner was talking about before? Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Luis is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourselves now, for we'll have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind their numbers, and watch your health carefully. We clear? While moving, press up to use auto recovery. This will use a skill from a party member's equipped archetype to heal the party to full health.
be careful.
Okie dokie. Unknown Gelatinos. Slash! Slash! Fight!
Take the first move.
That's not quite low health now. I wonder if I... Like, they said they're not very weak to physical attacks. Oh shit, that just completely blocked.
The noble I am.
Maybe I've made a mistake here. Okay, it resists slash damage. I wonder if, like, the starting attack just doesn't count as any specific type of damage.
Strike attacks won't phase them.
I won't hold back.
Well, let's hit it with some wind damage then.
Let's hurry onward.
Oh, so there's experience, archetype experience, Magla, and money. Okay, those are the 4 things that I get.
That was the last of them.
Freaking all the boxes, even though I don't get anything
Let's
from
stash
it.
that somewhere safe.
I got a couple of Firmus ointments. Ooh, what's that thing called?
Don't think we can avoid a fight here.
Serpetia.
Come on.
Let's take them all out.
Serpetia? Let's try some fire magic on it. Oh, that one's nearly dead already. Oh, they resist fire!
The noble. No holding back. Not now.
Actually, we'll just do a normal attack and finish it off.
I will fight down Seeker.
Oh, now I can see what they're weak to because I killed one.
Guess we better stay on
Oh
our
no, I
toes.
can't! I guess I only find out at the end of the fight.
Scour.
Ugh, they resist wind? Damn these bastards. It's still stunned. I guess we just whack it then.
Only one
Can't
left.
afford to hold
Finish
back.
them off and we're clear.
Nice. Unscathed triumph! Nice.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Some medicine. Ah! Some hundos!
Feel my
Get him!
growing.
Hopefully that's the last of them.
Scrap metal.
I'd say we're evenly matched. Which means
Sneak up behind it!
Act fast.
Alright, let's find out what these bastards are actually weak to.
to ice. Let's
They're weak to ice! I don't have any ice attacks. And they resist fire and wind, the two types of magic that I have. Very useful.
Now, what's the play? It's okay.
I'll be getting a head start.
What are you doing? I didn't ask you to do that. That was interesting. Huh. He just did a thing. It's a thing that I can't even tell him to do, right? That was... What was going on there? Ooh! Rank up! We've learned Terukaja! Increase one ally's attack for 3 turns. Nice. I love being able to buff my attack power. We got an old coin. Enemy back here. Oh crap, it got me! I thought I was getting it, but it got me. It's gonna hurt! Ooh. Yeah, my boy's weak to fire.
You're barely holding it together.
Ooh!
Okay?
Still fight.
Okay, that was really bad. So these guys have like ball sacks on their chins. Why? Why do they have chinsticles? That's disgusting.
Let's go.
Okay, we are going to heal. Oh god, I'm burned as well. Oh my god, please stop attacking my boy who's weak to fire. Literally anything else. Yeah, hit him! Hit him! He takes very little damage. Okay, I'm no longer burned. That's good news. Oh, I fucked this up, didn't I?
In the name of Chuck. Let's wrap this up. I will fight with
Should
pride.
I heal again?
Seeker.
I feel like I want to heal again. I'm like in serious danger. Please! Leave him alone!
I shall fight as
You get attacked, you hurt a lot more than usual. You've been burned. If you get attacked, you hurt a lot
Now,
more than
what's the...
usual.
Oh, thank god. I need to be more careful in getting into fights.
You did it.
It's a bad burn. Don't let it linger.
Oh, I'm still burned? Okay. I will use one of my 2 Firmus ointments. What's corrosive acid? Decreases defense for 1 enemy for 3 turns. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Oof. I don't feel good about how that fight went. Ooh, a treasure chest!
Nice.
It's my first treasure chest. I got 3 magma pills. Pretty pog. Alright, where am I going? Okay. Break it. Ooh, item. Ooh, enemies. Don't get me! No! Oh my god, they attack so fast. I need to be way more careful. Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Can anyone heal him? No, not now. Get up.
Oh god. Oh jeez.
Hey, wake up. We're still in a fight here.
Okay, this is just not gonna help matters, is it? Because it was the first turn. But what if they do different things and my guy doesn't die? Ha! I cheesed it! Okay, what is Gelatinos weak to? Fire, ice, and lightning. Okay, well, I can do that at least.
Power of heroes.
Wait, I want to target it first. There we go.
I won't hold back. Burn! Time to end this.
I shall fight as the noble
Okay, that's
I am.
good.
I call
You know what?
upon
I'm
royal
gonna
power
use my
within.
diagonal slash
I'll
to
cut
do
you
a little bit
down.
more damage.
I die hard.
A lot more damage.
We can do this.
And then we're gonna have to heal again. Stroll is on less health, but I feel like Will is way more likely to die. So I'm just gonna heal
No need to
Will.
rush this.
Okay, you should probably finish that off with a little smack. Yeah.
Trivial.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
No holding back.
Should finish
Hack
it,
and
right?
slash.
Ooh, nice crit. Okay, that was really scary. Ooh, level up, nice. I'll get more magic.
A few left. Keep your eyes open.
We got this.
What's that?
Just a bunch of weak
Okay,
ones.
that's a
We should be fine.
gelatinous.
I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
Well,
Let's push through.
okay, they just die now, which is nice. Windows Update can't install updates. Well, I didn't fucking ask you to, did I, Windows? I'm in the middle. Ah!
Here we go.
I panicked and pressed triangle.
These are just
What are these
small
bastards
ones.
weak to?
If we play
Nothing.
cool,
Just
we'll
whack
get
them.
right through.
They're weak.
I can't afford to hold them.
Stroll, you gotta aim
You
for
missed! Stroll! What the fuck?
A tough one.
No need to.
Yeah, I was not looking at the game
Reinforcements.
when I noticed these guys were there.
Stay sharp.
I shall fight.
Let's wrap this up.
One out.
The freedom of a woman.
Don't be careless.
He's doing that again! Why do you do that sometimes? I'm very curious why he does that sometimes. Wait, I wonder if it's like one of his passive skills. Maybe I should look into that.
Don't get too.
What
now?
Party. Grius. Details. Okay, it tells me nothing in here. Archetype? No, he doesn't have any passive skills. He just has his single fire spell. Interesting, interesting. I'll figure it out eventually why he's doing that phantom thingy majigamy.
Hey, you found something.
Hey, I got a Firmus ointment. Nice. Ooh, there's a treasure chest over here.
On your toes, everyone.
Dodge! Dodge! Oh, I can lock on,
there.
can't I?
That was brilliant.
Enemies back here. Okay, it's just those kinds of things.
I think that's all of them.
I keep pressing circle to interact with
Take
stuff.
it and let's go.
Miner's boots. Steel-plated work boots suited for rigorous mining work. Agility +1, endurance +1.
What now?
Does anyone want those? What are you wearing on there? Strength +1. They are blue, which I assume means they're better. You know what? Yeah, let's put those on you. Don't get killed, don't get killed.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Some nice glue moss. Not good. This was all for naught if our way is blocked.
I don't like this.
That's not all either. I'm sensing Magla and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing, like back at the fort.
Don't tell me.
Same as the fort. Surely you don't mean...
But
Fear is a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Gallica's words are cause for concern, but for now we need to keep moving. Hey, looks like we can squeeze through there. Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those collapsed rocks. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time. One at a time sounds risky. What if something happens while only one of us has passed through?
They found us.
Let's push through. I see the enemy. Come on.
Nice!
Fine one.
Give us all we've got.
Oh my god, that's a lot of guys. They're all stunned though, so that's okay.
Mage!
Ooh, we've learned Blizz as well now. Let's get rid of the blobs.
Let's keep this up. I can't afford to hold back. I call upon royal power within.
Let's fuck up one of these snakes. Actually, one of them's nearly dead already. Or quite close.
Tougher than I thought.
I will fight with
What are the snakes weak to? Ooh, the snakes are weak to ice as well. Let's finish off that.
This is true magic. Any means necessary. Burn!
I shall fight as the noble. Are you prepared?
And
Hack
then
and
fuck
slash.
that snake up so bad!
No more progress.
My god, Windows, leave me alone!
That'll do. I shall
Yeah,
rise to
level
the
up!
occasion. I think we're in the clear.
Ooh, the path splits in 3. Which way shall I go? Let's try... Ooh, this one has got an item. Also enemies. A couple of hundos, we don't care about those. Need some more selling stuff to sell. And then I reckon we probably want to go this top one next. Ooh, yeah, that's got a treasure chest. Who's in here? Ugh, those teeth monsters. They're dead now.
Take it. Let's go.
Loot iron gauntlets. Fairly durable gauntlets forged from grand iron. Strength +2. Ooh, I like that. I like the sound of that.
What now?
But on who? Do you know what? Will is taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna take his magic +1 away though. After I spent all that money on it. Yeah, I think so. On to the next area. Oh, Sandworm Valmo. That sounds scary. We got some yellow difficulty moth enemies as well. Wait, I thought they... Oh, we got to rank up as well. I thought we would have to fight them because they were on yellow, not blue. Oh god. Yeah! Get stunned! Okay, we don't know what the worm is weak to, so let's just hit it with some stuff. Ooh, heat up. Passive increases physical skill attack by 10%. Attack increases further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Ooh, okay. So he just got all his physical attacks stronger.
This is true. Any means necessary.
How do you fare with ice?
Please.
Yes!
Let's stay calm.
Weak to ice. How do you fare with wind?
Still here?
Neutral?
Not out of this yet.
Oh my god, Scroll, I've left you on such low health for such a long time.
No need to rush this.
Can we just like whack it to finish it off? It was on 7 health. Or less. Unscathed triumph!
That was the last of them.
I am going to heal Stroll before I forget. All the boxes.
That should come in handy.
Ooh, I've got some nice Magla Pill, very nice. Treasure chest! And it is...
Found something.
a mining uniform. Can be purified at a church? That's new.
What now?
Stroll. You're on quite low defense. Oh yeah, you just got that. For my guy on the front lines, you probably should have high defense. Over here we have some scrap metal, and hiding behind these boxes we have some more scrap metal. Lovely.
Just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine.
Alright, how's that?
Brilliant.
Fairy dust. What's fairy dust? Restores 50 HP to all allies. Ooh, very nice. Which way do I want to go here? We do not know. I will just pick one. Oh, it all leads to the same place. These fucking things.
Come on! Push through! Alright, how's that? Come on!
Hey, good one.
Get slashed!
How's that?
Whoa!
Come and get me. Right there.
Oh god, there's two of them!
Okay.
Okay, we stunned it. But that's a lot of enemies. Okay, you're weak to ice. You're weak to fire, ice, lightning, and you are weak to wind. Okay. Let's just have you do a normal attack on that.
No need to rush
close.
this. They're mine. Blaze!
You're the only one who can do any decent damage to the
Freedom.
gelatinous. You can kill that probably. Very nice.
What's the play?
Nothing to worry about.
Just finish off. No cross. Ice that. And we're done. One turn. Unscathed Triumph, we get that bonus. Ooh, we got 2 Archetype rank ups and a level up! It's not over!
I see the enemy.
Stamina gauge refilled.
Don't let them come.
That's just one of these. What are you weak to? You're weak to ice. Drops giant worm meat. Ooh, okay. I've only just realized in the bottom left it tells me common and rare item drops.
No need. I won't hold back.
Gotta watch this guy's MP. He's got quite a lot though.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Oh, that did very little damage. You don't even resist that though.
Better use something else.
Oh, it's because he's in the back row. That's why. I shouldn't move him really when I do melee attacks with him. That would be smart. Enemy turn. It is stun.
The power of heroes. Freeze!
I will fight with forward.
Didn't do much more, did it?
What's the play?
Go to that.
Right, let's go. Crystallize!
Let's stay calm.
Yeah, I think that'll finish it off. Unscathed Triumph yet again.
I think we got
Absolutely
them all.
killing it in here.
We'll be safe for a while.
That is just back where I came from.
I don't see anything we can't handle.
Come on, let's push through.
Whew. That should do it.
Ooh, medicinal herb. Back here. Scrap metal. Looks like there's something through here. An item and a treasure chest.
Right there.
Fucking snakes.
I think they see us.
Right. Let's settle this quick.
They try hard. Blades ready, lad. They're mine. Freeze! Don't celebrate.
Nice.
That's just what Grius does.
Scour. 2 remaining.
Cover them.
Beautiful.
I am.
No need to rush this.
And you are...
Let's blow them away!
bonk it on Ed. Enemy turn, it's stunned!
Only one left! Finish them off and we're clear!
A tough one.
I can't.
Well done. Very nice. Ooh, got a couple of fairy dusts as well. A couple of levels up. More magic! At some point, I should probably put points into something else.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
Ooh, don't forget to grab my item. Scrap metal. What's in the treasure chest? Ooh, where is it? There it is. Stood right next to it.
Alright.
And we have got a guard's talisman. A talisman that slightly augments toughness, endurance +3. Ah, so finally, we have an accessory that does something. Who am I going to put it on? I mean, I feel like it should probably go on Stroll, because he's on the front lines. That makes sense to me. Although, Will sometimes goes to the front if I want him to, even though his attack is very weak. Because I keep putting everything into magic. Maybe I should put some points into physical attack for a while.
Hey!
See that room over there? The magla feels less dense there compared to the rest of this place. Is that so? I don't feel anything.
But...
I thought it was just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the magla hollows out just for that room. Back in the Sanctum, I learned that fairies are natural adepts at sensing magla. It's safe to assume that Gallica is no exception.
How about a break?
Maybe we can get some rest in there? Why don't we head inside? That's not a bad idea. We should catch our breath before continuing. I like the idea of a room where I can catch my breath.
Hey,
This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the magla's thinner here. I couldn't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get. There is varying intensity to the magla that floats through the air. For example, think of it like steam or smoke. It seems not much could seep into this room. A magla hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work as well in here. A magla hollow seems as good a term as any, and all the better if Gallica can sense them. You could say that. It's easier to spot a big absence of magla when the area around it is flooded with the stuff.
Alright.
The beasts seem loath to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. In dungeons, you'll find places called magla hollows which can be used as resting points. Here you can safely speak with your allies, record your travels, or visit academia. Very cool. What should I do? Let's have a chat first.
Still, though...
This tunnel's just crawling with monsters, isn't it? The magla is really dense, too. I never imagined it would be this dangerous.
true.
Indeed, it's nothing like what we were told. Grius, are you familiar with this place? I don't know of any concrete details, lad, but I can say that these monsters weren't here the last time I passed through.
Then...
So you're saying that these monsters are the result of this thick magla? Well, if there's a reason for it, I can only assume it's the workings of magla. But there's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. We'll keep moving once we've gotten some rest. Should we go to academia? See how much mag I have for spending on research and studying. And,
good
of
of you to
course,
come.
pet the cat. Okay, I do have 1,500 mag right now. I don't know, maybe I should be saving up so that, like, when I unlock the higher tiers, or, like, the next forms or whatever, then I'll have enough mag to do that. Because I don't know how long that's going to take. So I think I should save up to unlock the higher tiers rather than unlocking, like, multiple ones for each person for now. Because it's expensive. It's 500 per unlock. Do we have any new lectures? No. Not that I listened to any of his current lectures. Aww, petting him is soothing in and of itself. I'm able to forget the hustle of the outside world, even if for a moment. Yes, it's very nice.
Oh. You'll come again.
Just a quick trip to not do anything and then pet the cat. We should save the game. Then back to it, I guess. Okay, let's go. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, did I heal in there? No, I didn't. That's a shame. You don't get a free heal. Like Blessed water. Restores 50 HP. Wait, no, that's my medicine. Where's my blessed water? There it is. Used to enhance certain gear at churches. Oh, like that thing I found earlier. Let's go this way first. It seems like the wrong way. Wait, no, that's back the way I came. Okay. Never mind. We'll not go that way. Oh, hello again.
Pardon?
What's going on here? There are monsters everywhere! Doesn't the air feel off? How is it that you're here? Have you been following us? Well, I considered returning to Grand Trad. I reckoned passing through here would be a shortcut, and it felt safe considering you lot took this way as well. Seems right foolish in hindsight. There's something bad up ahead, mark my words. I think I'll head back. But you're continuing on this way, I take it. If there's anything you need, I'll be here a bit before I set off. Do you have anything new? Nothing new in there. Maybe we could buy a couple of bone vests. Oh, I can only afford one. Alright, let's see what I can sell.
Now then.
Oh, that's better. That's more like it. Now I'm rich. Yeah, let's get a couple of these.
Yeah.
One for you, one for you. There we go.
Pardon?
I think this is enough of a sign to cut my ties to the illicit mining. Once I return to Grand Trad, I'll get a new venture up and running. You lot take care too. I reckon you have lots going on, but I wish you the best of luck. I hope I run into him later. Much obliged. Safe journeys. Just so I know he got back safe. Oh, this looks scary. Very ominous. Maybe I should heal before I go in. Oh look, all the enemies have respawned. I can see them on my map.
Wait a second.
Wait, something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I was sensing. Unfortunately, we've got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead. I'm going to open it. Are you ready? No, I didn't heal.
What now?
Health for you. Do you know what? I think I won't heal you two because I don't want to waste my MP. It's a tough call, but I think it's the best decision right now.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Right, let's go. Oh! I can see the glow of a strange crystal and an even stranger monster in front of it.
What is that?
I've never seen anything
never seen
like
anything
it.
like it.
Oh, he's saying it all. He just had a really long gap.
It's a crystal. Of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Harold. Homo fulquillo. Let's experiment with what you're weak to then. Are you weak to slash? No.
need to mate.
Are you weak to ice?
Freeze.
Yes! Weak to ice. Are you also weak to wind? No, you resist wind. That sucks.
I call upon royal
I mean, I'll
power
just keep hitting
within.
you with the diagonal slash though, because it's stronger than my standard attack. Hyper. Homo fulquillo is concentrating. The front row is being targeted. Oh, is it now?
Mage.
You're in the back row, so you're fine.
Crystallize.
Got them right in their weak
It's okay.
spot.
We
Wait,
can do
what's
this.
that?
As always, Grius.
Icon. Mean. I don't know what that means. Oh, does it mean it's like powered up its magic maybe? Because it said it was concentrating.
Let's stop him cold.
Okay, you're in the back row, which is where I want you.
By this power.
We're gonna have you buff
Let me help.
Stroll's attack damage.
Now, what's the play?
Warrior.
Oh shit, I've made a mistake. I miscounted how many moves I had left on this turn. I wanted Stroll to guard, but he's not gonna get a chance to.
Freeze.
Let's stay calm.
Yeah, because it's your turn next. Oh well. We'll see how this goes. Bonfire of the Vanities. Holy shit! Attack and defense rose dramatically.
Got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Yikes.
Crystallize.
Got them right in their weak
It's okay.
spot.
We can do this.
My items are on. Let me... Okay. Oh god, I only have one revival item.
Here.
Stroll, get up.
I live to see another day.
I'm gonna have you guard because you're on quite low health at the moment. That was a good choice. Oof.
Mage. Freeze.
Got them right in their weak
Let's stay
spot.
calm.
Sharp
I won't
as
hold
always,
back.
Grius.
You can,
We can do this.
Stroll.
My thanks.
In the net. Warrior.
Stroll do an attack.
This mage. Crystallize.
It's okay. We can do this. Seeker. Here.
Buff Stroll's
Hopeful
attack.
as ever.
For fuck's sake.
Barely holding together.
Oh! Fuck! Oh my god! Oh, that's so bad!
Hey, wake up.
I don't have any revives left.
Here.
It's my bad because I fucked up earlier, but... Oh, that's not
Are
good.
you prepared?
Just have to see if we can get through this.
Tougher than I thought.
No mage. Freeze.
Got them right in their
I
weak
can't
spot.
afford to hold back. No holding back.
Always, Grius.
Not done yet.
Oh, its attack and defense buff wore off. Homo fulquillo is concentrating, the front row is being targeted. I am not going to make the same mistake twice.
Hey, wake up.
Any means
There was
necessary.
a fight here.
Crystallize.
Got them right in their weak
I shall
spot.
Okay.
fight as the noble I am.
Actually,
Always, Grius.
it's probably gonna die here, isn't it?
Warrior. Hack and slash.
Okay, I made it, but that was not good.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
Very mysterious.
You can't be serious.
Let's just use auto recovery. There we go. That's a bit better. I can't believe I messed that fight up so bad. I need to be more careful about keeping my eye on how many moves I've got per turn. Very nice.
Really?
Hey, do you see that? Ooh, look at those pretty crystals. Oh, oh my god. What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I'd hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon.
Huh?
A dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off. Yeah, that's the smart choice. This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
But
Luck is on our side that we've caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. I can sense something tinged with magma too. Yeah, I can see items and stuff. Dragons are ancient and strong magma follows in their wake, just the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Will.
got it?
On that note, let's push on. Quietly now, and I do mean that. We wake that thing up, we're in for the fight of our lives. But there are monsters around here, too. Aye. If they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through.
Let's go.
Understood? Good, let's go.
Don't panic.
Stuff! I want the stuff, but I can't save. I wish I could save right now. Wait. Oh, I can't. Ooh, I'm in creeping mode. Look, I'm creeping. And I haven't, like, died yet, so I don't know how this game handles game overs. I'm worried that it will just boot me back to the main menu or, like, my last save point.
Huh?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
No, stop.
Ah, not good. On your guard now. It comes for us. Honestly, I thought I could get a little bit closer before the dragon would wake up. Okay, here we are. We're fighting the dragon.
Expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold
I'm just curious.
or too confident for your own good. Just so we're clear. Slaying the thing's beyond you.
Okay,
Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed.
you're being very, very clear now that...
Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off.
Okay, now you're being less clear. What do you
Listen,
mean?
Keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
We're on a mission. We won't turn back.
Fire Dragon Warner. What do you mean I might have a chance? You said I don't have a chance and now you're like you might have a chance?
You gotta aim better than that.
That's not good.
Freeze!
Is Dragon weak to ice?
Got them right
Dragon is weak to ice. Oh my god, it has so much health.
As always,
I'm so
Chris.
fucked.
Vitus power. Scour.
Oh my god! Oh no!
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
No holding back. Hack and slash.
Mage! Crystalline!
You can do it!
Stop them right
I'm gonna try my best.
Sharp as always, Grius.
We're not out of this yet.
My thanks. I shall fight as the noble I am. Are you prepared?
Okay. If it attacks Will with a fireball, I'm fucked. Will is dead. If he gets hit with one of those fireballs, it's so over.
Freeze!
Stop them right in their weak
It's okay.
spot.
We can do
Sharp
this.
as always, Grius.
What's the play here?
I won't hold back.
I feel like I need to heal Stroll because, like, he almost died from full health
I can't afford
in
to
one
hold.
turn.
I'll cut you down.
No need to any means necessary. Crystallize!
The freedom of a wanderer. Seeker. Wind.
Whoa!
Hack and slash.
Blade Red, the power of heroes.
Stop them right in their weak
The freedom. Seeker.
spot. Sharp as
It's healing
always,
time,
Grius.
but this time we are healing... No, we're healing Will. What am I talking about? I was gonna heal Grius, but I was
I
looking
shall
at my
fight as the
party
noble. I
run.
shall vanquish evil.
Oh my god. Every time it attacks Stroll with a fireball, I'm like, that is the best possible thing it could do. Fireball is a really scary move for it to use because if it attacks Will, that's the worst possible thing it can do. But if it attacks Stroll, that's the best possible thing it can do.
Mage! Freeze!
Stop them right in their weak
Let's stay
spot.
calm. Come
Sharp
forth,
as
royal
always,
soul.
Grius.
Grius needs healing, but
We can
Stroll
do
needs
this.
healing more right now.
My thanks. Now,
I'm
what's the
running low
play?
on MP.
I call upon royal power within.
This is Mage!
I mean, Will and Stroll are.
Crystallize!
Grius is doing fine for MP.
I will fight with pride.
I want to recover my MP, but Grius needs healing right now.
With healing power.
That help. Trivial.
Oh, not bad, not bad. It missed as well, so that means it only got one turn, like one move that turn.
Warrior!
Which means there is no essential healing that needs doing. Which means I can use this turn to recover some MP.
Stop them right in their weak
It's
spot.
okay. We can do
Sharp
this.
as always, Grius.
For my
This should
boy, Will.
I shall fight as the noble I am. No holding back. Perhaps
You
not.
could do with some MP as well, actually. Stroll, because you're on 1 MP
Let's
right
try
now.
this.
Oh, fuck! Okay, it was not as bad as I was expecting, but it was still pretty nasty.
Mage!
The problem is, Will's weak to fire, so when he gets hit by a fire attack, the enemy gets another move that turn.
Stop them right
That's fun.
Stay calm. Seeker.
Let's heal. Amazingly, Grius is on the lowest HP right now.
In the name. Hack and slash.
Honestly, this dragon is not all they hyped it up to be. I was expecting a practically unwinnable fight here.
Scour.
And I fucking nailed it. What a gamer. I got an amethyst.
Part of the job.
Everyone ranked up. We got 2 level ups.
Anything left to learn.
I'm just a gamer. I cannot be stopped. Thanks for the victory theme, Cyborg. That was close. Somehow we managed to drive it off. Never thought I'd ever have to fend off a dragon. You lot never cease to amaze me.
Well,
Perhaps we simply had luck on our side this time. I must admit, however, that my heart sank the moment that dragon woke up. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they'd need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. Sorry to interrupt, but look at that! Over there, isn't that a treasure chest? It sure is. That's why I fought the dragon. Also, the other little items as well. Now that the dragon's gone, let's take whatever we can. Indeed. Grand iron, glossy fur, onyx, and... this is a fancy-looking chest as well. Way fancier than the other ones I've seen. Whoa! Dragon's Indignation. A great sword embodying the fury of a dragon. Can be purified at a church. Woohoo! Well, I think we're going to have to equip that, aren't we? Oh, yeah. Oh! Plus 31 to attack. Beautiful. My boy, Stroll, just got so strong. I keep calling Will and Stroll my boy, because they are both my boys. I love them. I have nothing to fear in here now. The dragon's gone. I killed it. I didn't kill it. I beat it up enough for it to, like, leave. I believe that there is never anything in any of these boxes, but I cannot be stopped. I will break them all. Some cushy clay. Did I get everything? I did indeed. Let's head up this way. Oh, all the other little enemies, because it said there were enemies in here. It said there were other monsters. I guess they left when I woke up the dragon. I like to think that they all saw the dragon waking up and got scared and ran away. I need a save point. I need to be able to save the game. Or maybe we leave and then I can save. Look, isn't that the exit?
Right.
It is! We can finally get out of here! Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
what?
You just had to say it, didn't you? Oh, things are fine now. Just had to say it. Oh no. Could it be? Is it the fucking dragon that I woke up?
Look.
A dragon's roar? And you feel that shaking, right?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here? Oh!
No, stop.
It's a cave-in. If you value your lives, run! Run! Ah! 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 Is this my fault for waking up the dragon, or what if that happened anyway? That was terrifying. Oh, trophy!
Actually,
Oh, they made it out. I got a trophy.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Flames Day night. It's raining.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
Certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child.
Did we just like pop back into the cave entrance
Back then,
to set up
I
camp?
wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human, though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
That must have been hard.
That must have been hard.
Still, it opened my eyes. It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain.
Your Highness, this way!
Ooh, flashback. Grius was there the night the prince got attacked. Whoa, who's that?
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him.
Oh, nice. She got him. Oh. Oh no. Didn't get him good enough, though.
I failed him. Again.
Highness! Highness! What is this?
So that was 12 years
His
ago?
Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior. For his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yeah, the prince was my friend.
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
Exhausted. Let's have a chat with everyone. Ooh, talk to Gallica. I can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. Phew, I'm exhausted. That Magla was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful, clear sky tomorrow. We still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow. I thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, not to be bestowed with an extraordinary power.
Well,
was this the path I was always headed for? Or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Luis, no matter what it takes. Though I must admit, all this camping is taking its toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trad. And yeah, you need to keep your energy up. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. A terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them. Yes, true. Let's save. I think that's a good idea after those tough fights. And Do I need to do anything else? I don't think I do need to do anything else right now. Let's sleep. Should I call it night? Let's rest. Flames Day late night. Whoa! Back to the academia.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies, only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious.
That's true. It's not Will that's weak to fire, it's the Seeker archetype. So, I could unlock another... Like, if I was really struggling in the mines, I could have unlocked another archetype for him. And then changed him to, like, a mage, so he wouldn't be weak to fire.
When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think.